Hey, what is going on, guys? This is Trauma, and I just got done playing some Modern Warfare Remastered, and I want to preface everything by saying I am really enjoying the game. I've been grinding it since it came out, pretty much nonstop. I played like one game of Infinite Warfare today, and then instantly hopped back on Modern Warfare Remastered, and I got like a couple kills. I was like, God dang, I really like Modern Warfare Remastered a lot more than Infinite Warfare. And that's not to say, Infinite Warfare is a bad game. I really haven't played the full game enough to make like a final decision on whether or not I like it. Obviously, the consensus since the trailer was released has been that it wasn't a very good game, but I did like my time with it when I played the multiplayer beta like a month or two ago. But like I said, I've only played one uh, one map since the game was actually fully released. So don't know when I'll actually be able to make like a thoughts video. I don't even know if I will make a video just because like usually you want to release those types of videos within like the first week or so of the game being released. And that time has officially passed. I think as of today, the game has been out for a week, and I'm second prestige on Modern Warfare Remastered, which I think is not anything crazy. I've seen a lot of other second prestiges out there. I've only been sniping. I had like a couple games where I was using red guns, but overall, I would say I've definitely been sniping a lot more than red gunning, like by a lot. So I also played some GBs, so I would probably be. I don't know if I'd be third prestige, but I'd definitely be quite a bit higher than where I was right now. Um, so like I don't think second prestige is anything too crazy, but that being said, I have put at least 8 hours a day into Modern Warfare Remastered since it came out. I think today will be the first time I haven't played it for at least 8 hours, and I was streaming, and I just was like getting super frustrated with this game, and that's kind of what this video is going to be about. Is just like the things that are frustrating me most about Modern Warfare Remastered, and um, some things that I hope they change. A simple thing, first thing, is the collaterals, and the I forget what his name is. It's like a weird name. I don't know if that's offensive of me to say, but it's like Amos or something, something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Amos, Hodge on Twitter. I think it's like Windle Wobble is his actual handle. So that's who I've been looking at for all of the Modern Warfare Remastered information. I think he's the lead developer as well as maybe the community manager. I don't know if they actually have an official community manager or not, but he's been the one that's been interacting with the community and stuff. He kind of acts like David Vonderhaar as well. Like as far as what they did for Black Ops 3, I don't think they actually have an official community manager either. Um, but Vonderhaar is always like speaking with the community and stuff. So I've been following his Twitter pretty closely, and they did say that they're going to look into collaterals, but he also said that it should be the same as it was in COD 4, which it just, and I'm sure on his end, like he probably is looking at numbers from the original, and like the same numbers are in Modern Warfare Remastered, and I'm sure on his end it like lines up perfectly. There's no reason for him to lie to us, but it's definitely different. And I've missed out on. I think I actually only have one collateral my whole time playing, and that's when I damaged someone with a nade. And I've been using only deep impact, aside from my ACOG class, which I use steady aim on. And like I said, I've only hit one collateral. I've had multiple times where I've gotten the hit marker. So there's definitely been opportunities where I think I should have gotten a collateral and I didn't, but it's definitely is 100% different as someone that has like sniped for hours and hours in COD 4, the original COD 4. I can tell you it is 100% different. So I hope that does get changed, because collaterals, like as someone that enjoys sniping and has made montages and stuff, it like clips. I don't want to get into about clips, but just like being successful with a sniper is like a lot harder when like two people are lined up and you can't get a collateral. It's really impossible to like get those two kills, especially with how lethal the red guns are in this game. That's kind of the next thing I wanted to talk about, and this topic is like kind of made me like really frustrated with the community that has been playing Modern Warfare Remastered, specifically the Reddit community, and I'm like seriously addicted to Reddit. I go on Reddit every single day. Before I go to sleep, I'm on like my iPad looking at Ask Reddit, just like going through random threads and stuff. And the community for Modern Warfare Remastered altogether, it's not like I don't hate the community, but I just feel like they're super wrong about things. Like they claim that anyone that calls for a nerf of red guns in the M16. They claim that like these people have never played COD 4 in their life, and it's exactly the same way that it has been since OG COD 4, and it just isn't. And there have been videos made about like damage comparisons in both games, and I was gonna make one, but I don't have anyone to play with on PC and PS4. Like I don't know anyone, um, any one of my friends that have both PS4 and the PC version, so I couldn't really make a damage comparison video, unfortunately. But the information is out there, and the red guns in this game absolutely melt like never before. And it's super frustrating to play against sometimes. And like I said in the beginning of the video, I do want to preface this by saying I've been enjoying my time playing the game, but I do think for me to continue enjoying playing it, then I think they need to like change these things. And I think that goes for a lot of other people too. Like I'm not saying they should change this just because I feel a certain way about it. I think it's just better for it's better for the game, I think, for it to be more balanced, and I also think it should just be as close to the original COD 4 game in the remastered version. And I know that's what they're trying to do, so I'm hoping that they're looking into this. They haven't said anything publicly about them looking into the damage of the regular guns, but I really hope so. I mean, the M16 is definitely the one you see the most, just because it's like the first AR that you unlock and everyone's using it. It's like the default assault class. So you run into the M16 a lot more than any other gun, but I've been two-shot across the map by SMGs. I've been one-shot killed by an AK-47, like full health, not even a headshot. So I do hope they look into it. The spawns are also like really, really bad, and I know spawns are like one of those things where after they collect enough data, then they can like look at spawns and change them from there. So I'm definitely expecting the spawns to change, just because like it's really hard to tell how good spawns are until you get like an actual amount, a good amount of data, and then you can usually change them after that. So that's kind of been a theme with Call of Duties as well. I talked about this in my Infinite Warfare video, how usually like the first few weeks, sorry if you guys can hear that siren, but usually the first few weeks the spawns in Call of Duty are like pretty bad, and then they gradually get better over time as developers are able to gather more data on it. So I am definitely expecting that to change, but like I've had some like super weird incidences where did I say incidences? Incidents where I would spawn direct, like there's no reason for me to not spawn at my home flag that my team has captured, but I'll spawn directly on the other side of the map where the enemy has like, okay, so my team will have A, right? And then the enemy will have C, and then whoever has B has B. So I'll spawn at C directly behind the other team, and then the enemy team will keep spawning there. It's not like the spawns are flipped. There's none of my teammates are like pushed up for me to like be spawning there. There's no reason for it. I'm just behind the enemy team now, and then I usually get like 1 or 2 kills, and then they keep spawning behind me, so I just get shot in the back. So I do hope they look into that. Other than that, I mean, the lag comp is pretty bad. I don't remember the lag comp being like this on original COD 4. It might have been, I just don't really remember it. I also had really bad internet when I was playing COD 4 originally, so I might have been the one getting the buff from the lag comp. So I'm not really sure, but the lag comp, honestly, I can deal with. It's not unbearable. I can play through the lag comp. It's not that big of a deal. It's nothing new in Call of Duty. I don't find it as bad as Infinite Warfare, honestly. I think the lag comp in Infinite Warfare was worse, at least from the beta. The red gun damage, though, I think is the biggest thing that needs to be changed right now. Followed by, for me personally, this isn't like a big deal for probably most of the community, but I would really like to see collaterals be possible. And then, like I said, the spawns, and I think they will be changed, like I said, you know, once they collect enough data. So I do expect those to change, but let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm curious to know how you guys look at it, because like I said, a lot of the community on Reddit disagrees with, like I posted about it even like a few days after the game came out, saying how the guns just are not the same as they were in OG COD 4, and it got downvoted pretty bad, and a lot of people were arguing with me of like how I was wrong and everything, and it's definitely frustrating because I've played a pretty significant amount of Call of Duty 4, and I know for a fact that it's different, and I've seen videos that show proof as well. So let me know what you guys think, though. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. This is one of my better sniper gameplays I've had. So, I mean, like I said, you can have successful games sniping, as you can see in this video. This is, like I said, probably one of my best games, but it's really hard to be consistent with how strong the automatics are. So hopefully that is looked into. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time.